decided to make a return to YouTube. I had a few sort of changes in life. I'm not going to bore you with the details, but massive step in my career is one of the reasons. Other things, family life, parenting duties, all that kind of stuff. And my last two videos were a bit crap, so I sort of needed to stop until the time was right to come back. Now, while I've been gone, there have been plenty of collectibles, steelbooks, collector's editions, which are becoming increasingly popular, all dropping in through the letterbox that have not been opened. So we are going to kick off the new year. Happy New Year, everyone, by the way. We're going to kick off the new year with something that my wife bought me for Christmas, which I have been very excited for. And this is it. So this is the 4K Zavvi exclusive Last Action Hero Collector's Edition. Interesting story. And it's going to lead me on to a point I'm going to make about this, because I did take the shrink wrap off just because it offered no benefit keeping it on for the unboxing. I'd pre-ordered one of these, and then so far into the release of this, I was emailed by Zavvi and they had cancelled my order due to stock issues. I was gutted because this was one I was really looking forward to last year. Anyway, I'd sort of kept my nose out of the collectible arena for a while whilst my other pre-orders were being delivered, and I didn't notice that this had come back into stock, back on sale. My wife, who gets bonus points this Christmas, had managed to snag one of the few that were available, and she gave it as me as part of my Christmas presents. What a woman. So yeah, this sort of Zavvi seemed to have a release of a new of a new batch or something like that, which, like I say, I'm going to go into detail in a minute. But onto the subject of the this particular edition. What this comes with is, it comes with, much like a couple of the other collector's editions we've unboxed so far, it comes with not just the steelbook with the 4K remaster of the film, it also comes with certain set pieces, art cards and whatever, yeah, depending on who's making it and what the movie is. But this is the cover. So the cover's designed in like the special ticket that young Danny gets when he goes to the cinema off the nice fella who works at cinema. I can't think what his name is, but yeah, this is based on that. So we've got the Admit one with the Houdini style artwork, row 10, and I don't know what that is there, but yeah, that's the cover. So it's in that Admit one reserved, it's in that sort of fashion. The sleeve is just the title, and then on the back, Magic Night, Calcutta, May the 6th, 1992, and we've got the seating arrangements by the orchestra, and then I would imagine that's the stage. So yeah, very nice cover. Now here's where I'm going to highlight something. My wife, when she buys me stuff like this, she knows how to be careful with them. She's not unprivy, if that is the word, to these things. She's not. But I'm noticing damage on, is that focusing? Damage on the case. And there's some speculation as to what happens when there's a re-release of batches. I'm not going to go into too much detail because obviously it's recorded on YouTube, but I do worry about this case and its original. Its original. What's the word? Its origins. We'll go with that one. Its origins. So yeah, I mean, it's not something I can't live with, and I believe with some skills from the wife we may be able to work on some restoration here. I'm certainly not sending it back to not receive a replacement, because this case is a very small part of what is included in this edition, and the contents are worth more to me than the case. By the way, I fully understand if you are a die-hard collector that leaves things sealed, that you would absolutely not want that on there. For me, I'm okay with it. So inside the very tight sleeve, we have the steelbook, and just look at that. That is a childhood action movie poster for me. When was this film released, actually? When was it? Let's have a look. I was at 1993. I was 7 years old when this film was released. And it gives me all the warm, fuzzy memories of being a child and falling in love with the man that is Arnold Schwarzenegger in his movies. So, yeah. I mean, I did watch it when I was 7 for obvious reasons, but growing up, I didn't love this film. And I still do now. When it's on the TV, which it seems to be on quite a bit. Yeah, watch it every time. Same with like Aliens and that kind of thing. It's one of those films that when it's on the telly, you watch it. So that's the cover. It is the classic cover. Arnie's come swinging out of the cinema screen in all 3 dimensions with young Danny there, and then we've got the cast, the supporting crew. Oh, what's the guy's name? Tom Noonan. Tom Noonan, who plays the Ripper. He just knows how to do very scary bad guy. I believe that's Charles Dance there. Is it? I can't. It's someone. Yeah, so we've got various parts and scenes from the film in the background, and then on the back we've got a very basic synopsis of the movie, some special features listed, and then the usual. So I'm going to try and tear this open while keeping you company. Yeah, like I say, I did film 2 videos the weekend. Some other items that I'm going to have to come back to refilm, because for some reason in my infinite wisdom I decided that I was going to film those videos, get them produced, edit them, get them all sorted out, and then I deleted them. For some reason I got it in my head they were uploaded to YouTube, and they weren't. So yeah, got that. That was great. So yeah, that's the J card. We know we don't keep those. Cover. That's it. So it's mostly a matte finish. Lovely colours. The spine, classic. I can hear a disc rattling. And then there he is. There he is, Jack Slater. So the case is going to quickly become one of the favourites. As I open this, I will find out it's the feature disc that's come loose. But looking at the disc, oh, there's my reflection. Oh, it doesn't look damaged in any way. So the disc artwork is the same as the cover, and then this must be the Blu-ray version. And the Blu-ray version of the movie is the same disc as the standard Blu-ray edition you can buy. That's the cover. It's not the one we're looking at right now on this steelbook. It's a different cover. And then the inside artwork, which is just as important. Jack Slater, not paying too much notice to the gigantic explosion behind him, as he's got a stern look at what can only be the bad guy, as he sort of leans up his car. Perhaps he's lost his keys, I don't know. But yeah, that's it. So that's nice. I'm looking forward to getting that on the wall, even with its rattly disc. Wasn't fixed properly. There we go. That's that problem sorted. That's that. And then included. So this is what we get in the Zavvi exclusive collector's edition of this movie. Oh wow. So we get this nice sort of card envelope. Very nice. We get a card print of the ticket that Danny uses. We're not going to tear this in half, and it's the same sort of layout and design as the slipcover. We've got the certification card, which says, oh yeah, because there are only 2,000 of these in circulation. I don't think I mentioned that. This is number 1830 of 2000. That is a wonderful thing to own. And we've got the art cards. So we've got this interesting image that I'm struggling to figure out. He's throwing someone. Yeah, can't figure out where that's from. And then the rear print of the art cards are the eyeballs of Charles Dance's character. What's his name? Benedict. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think this was in one of his other trailers for one of his other movies when he was doing Hamlet or Macbeth, one of those, To Be or Not to Be. There's a different version of Benedict's eye. There's the nice old fella and young Danny as they're talking about the ticket. That's the snake eye one. Danny watching the movie. Crosshair one, or maybe there's only a few designs. Same artist on the back of the steelbook where he's at the theatre and he's trying to take out Tom Noonan. Smiley face eye. That's that explosion from the inside of the steelbook. I mean, look at that for a stunt. Look at that for a stunt with his snakeskin boots. Excellent. Snake eye, that's right. And then, of course, like all these films do, they will supply you with a very heavily creased, double-sided. Wow, that's awesome. Admit One, Summer 1993 reserved. I wonder if this was a theatrical poster. That is awesome. What a guy. What a hero. As far as role models go, Arnold Schwarzenegger is a good one to have. And then we've got a copy of the... there's Benedict, so I don't know who that guy is there. Oh, that might be from Hamlet. Yeah, it's the Hamlet or Macbeth, I don't know which one it is. So yeah, there's Benedict Charles Dance. And that's nice. But the problem is that how do you get the creases of these out? Because, I mean, that is folded to within an inch of its life. Special features, something I always enjoy. So there's not a lot listed, but according to the website, the special features are presented in standard definition or high definition resolution, and they are commentary with director John McTiernan, great director. We've got deleted and alternate scenes. I'm not familiar with those, so that'll be interesting to watch. An alternate ending, didn't know that was a thing. The Big Gun music video from AC/DC, which will be a good fun to watch. And then we've got original behind the scenes featurette and the theatrical teaser. So we've seen some collector's editions that are quite heavy on special features, making ofs, interviews, looking back with the cast and crew now. We haven't got a lot of that on this, but this is more, to me personally, this is one of those collectibles where you grew up loving the film and you have to own this piece. So my wife, yet again, pulling out the stops to make this happen. So massive thanks to my wife. Thank you to everybody who sent me a message or approached me, because obviously some of my friends subscribe and asking me what's going on with the YouTube. Like I say, I just needed that sort of a little bit of a breather. I needed to focus on other things and adjust my priorities. But I've got a stack of collectibles unopened that are just waiting to be unboxed, so I will be regularly uploading again. An important series that I'm going to be launching at some point this year is I am going to be renovating, refurbishing, whatever you want to call it, the man cave. So this room where I hold all my collectibles is at capacity. Everything's prime real estate at the moment. And also I work in here. My office is in one corner of this room. So what I need to do is I need to streamline, I need to create storage in areas I didn't think were possible. We've been looking at some designs, so we're going to do like a before and after series. Maybe we could give some inspiration to anybody who's looking to do the same kind of thing. And due to the job I do, it's going to be pretty simple and effective to get the kind of collector's items stored in furniture that is necessary. So we will be launching the refurbishments. I'm going to do a guided tour of the man cave as it is now, and then we're going to do an in-depth sort of timeline of how the refurbishment went, which should be interesting, and I hope people enjoy that. There's avid collectors out there, people who are collecting this and who are familiar with dealing with these kind of pre-orders and stock issues. Put in the comments below, have you had any experiences with what I'm referencing? And also, what's your thoughts on this? This seemed to be very, very difficult to come by, and now it's here. The excitement is bubbling over. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.